Welcome to the weekly Roundup, Part 2. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 455, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. So let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Debbie astutely said that giving follows the compound effect, and you get double or maybe even 7 times as much when you give. She also asked if my life has been enriched since doing the hotline, and if so, how. I'll be answering that question in my expansion week. What's that, you ask? It's when I'm going to take comments from you guys and expand upon them. I still owe you the message on Melissa and Tim's comment on filling up the mind, and I'll also talk about this question of Debbie's. Frank said he spent his life working in charity. Everything you give comes back to you. He always asks the business people he coaches what charity they're giving their time to. The more you give, the richer you become. Aaron commented, though, and this is important, on the big give. That's one day where everybody's asking for donations at one time. It can give you donation fatigue, and I agree, but don't let it stay with you. Get over it, recuperate, and then go on to giving to the people that you normally care about. Aaron also said that if you want to have freedom, you should give something away. Tim said he's never given anything material away that he's regretted. Perhaps he's regretted some time spent, but when he's looked back at it, it's just been bad planning on his part. It's not the act of giving the time that caused the problem. Holly says she tries to avoid becoming discouraged or negative with an apparent lack of growth by saying, "Look at how far I've come." Joseph at Montclair University talked about how The Rose was an important song for him, as it is for me too. Tim reminded us that we can't force things to happen. This was great. You can't bring 9 women together and have a baby in a month. That's probably the best I've heard in a long time. On people not being malicious, Karen noted how it does make a big difference if you look at people from a different perspective and realize that everyone is carrying a heavy burden. Melissa said that quote was important inside the classroom, especially when you're talking about trauma-related responses. You never know what's behind a child's reaction. Chad said he'd heard this quote, "We judge people by their actions, but we want to be judged by our intentions." On making a difference, Ramona said that one of her favorite t-shirts says, "I make a difference every day." And I think we could put that, remember I said to make an index card with the compound effect and put it on the refrigerator? You could probably make a couple of index cards and say, "I make a difference every day." Put them on your mirror, on your coffee pot, and then on your dashboard. I think that would be helpful for people. Chad says sometimes we don't even know what the difference we're making is. And I can tell Chad you make a phenomenal difference, at least in my life, and I'm sure in a lot of other people's lives, and I still recommend the From Chad Daily podcast. And on that, everybody, have a diamond week.